You.
You.
What are you up to?
No, I just got uneaten. Better come here and turn this on real quick, see who's out here.
I had it on for about 10 minutes. I haven't heard anybody.
Why don't you get off the air?
What's going on, Tom? We knew you were listening. That guy's out there, Sam.
That guy?
Yeah, that guy. Did you have a good day, Tom?
So-so. Not feeling too good right now. So-so.
Roger.
Ron, what's wrong with you, Tom?
I got all kind of crap wrong with me, Sam.
I know this morning every friggin' thing I touched was either breaking or wasn't working.
I've been like that for weeks.
Friggin' too damn cold.
I didn't find a torch tonight.
Well?
Nope. I went to Tractor Supply, Harbor Freight, Lowe's, nobody has one.
What are you looking for?
You know, the handheld torch that you hook to like a 20-pound bottle? We got them at work, but I wanted one for home so I could melt the ice on the sidewalk and stuff. But nobody has them. They're all sold out.
I think with a lot of things we all wait to the last minute as a society, like salt and the propane bottles and all. We all wait till like we need them.
Well, the only reason I need a big torch is because I cleaned the snow off of my deck and my driveway and my sidewalk twice. But then when we got that sleet and it froze, and now it's solid ice, and I'm trying to chip it with a shovel, I just said, well, I'll go get me a big torch, you know what I mean? I got the propane, I just need the damn torch, and nobody has them. They're all sold out.
I wonder if Harbor Freight has that one with the hose on it you hook onto your tank. It's really for doing weeds.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, we got them at work too, but they shoot out a 4-foot flame out the end of them. Yeah, that's the one though, and I went 3 places and nobody has them. Tractor Supply said they sold out today. Harbor Freight said they sold out today, and Lowe's said they sold out the other day.
I didn't even think Harbor Freight would have that tank.
Yeah, yep. She said they sold out today. That's my luck. Whenever I need something, I can't get it. I'll be back. I gotta run upstairs for a minute.
Oh yeah. Somebody's bleeding me.
What the hell is that?
Tom. Who's that, Catnap?
What's up, Sam?
What's up?
How you doing tonight?
Ah, pretty good. How you making out?
We're doing.
Tom and Dave were out here. I don't know where they went.
He's over there beating up that starter.
Yeah, you can nap.
Hey, Bob, how you doing?
Okay, just sitting here being a bum, looking at my TV up here.
Anything good on?
Nah, I think it's just I get channel 3. It's just hooked to an antenna out in the side yard there, about 10 feet off the ground. I get channel 3 pretty good. That's about it.
That's something to watch, right?
Yeah, I just turned the sound off, and it looks like something interesting every once in a while. Am I making a good trip?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if I had already. I don't hear no pinging, but that's poor from the speaker, I think. Went to that radio station yesterday and put in about 7 hours, but today I went over there and they didn't need me, so I came home. I didn't gonna hang around there. I gotta go back there tomorrow for 3 hours, and that might end up to be more hours. I don't know. Everybody's can't get out of their parking lot or whatever because of the ice.
It's starting to clear up now, it seems like. I'm not looking forward to going to work tomorrow.
That was a double, just so you guys know. Nobody hurt anybody.
Shit.
Damn it, man. Damn it. But you sound like Brother Rat coming out of nowhere there. What a great voice. Just trying to be helpful, fellas. You're always helpful. You've done many things. I wouldn't even be alive if it wasn't for you, Rat. Shut up, Bob. I owe my entire life to you. See how ridiculous you are? I'm sorry I spoke up now. No, I'm sorry that you're sorry, but probably not. That's what I thought. Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening there, Brother Rat.
Why do you insist on keying up both at the same time? Why is that?
Sorry.
Well, nuts. Again. What? Can you hear me now? What? RJ!
Good evening time, everybody.
Good evening time.
Hey! Shut up, Bob. Good evening, Mr. RJ.
Good evening time to you, Brother Rat.
You call him Butter Rat?
Brother Rat.
I think you call him Butter Rat, which is a cute name.
Butter?
Butter Rat. A butter from another mutter.
A butter from another mutter.
Pay no attention to the idiot. He's just trying too hard again. He's making no sense. Roger that.
Kenny Roger.
Roy Roger.
I forgot about Roy Roger.
What's up, Skip?
Hey, good evening time, Catnap. How is Catnap today?
Oh, we're doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Hanging in there like a loose tooth.
That's cute. I never heard that before. I had to remember that.
What do you mean you never heard that before?
What the fuck does what I never heard that before mean?
That's one of Catnap's famous sayings.
Hey, Catnap, I'm hanging in there like a dingleberry.
Hey, good evening time, everybody. How's everybody doing this evening?
Everybody doubled.
Hey, Frank. Catnap, how you doing? I'm doing well, man. How are you doing? I'm doing better, man. I'm doing better, but I still look like Count Dracula in the face. Voice is a little not clear, but I'm here. That's a plus. I got you, man. Well, I hope you continue to feel better at least, man. Oh, boy.
Hatchet.
Bobby, thank you there, Catnap.
Hey, how's it hanging? I don't mean your face. Oh, Bob, you are so fucking crude. Hey, I went by your house, Frank, this morning, and it looks like your car hasn't been out of your driveway. I was in my Yukon. I was thinking about, did you need any help, like riding it? Want me to ride up and down your driveway or something?
And my guy that was going to do the driveway, helped me his snowplow broke. And plus, I don't think he'd been able to do it anyway, man. That stuff is nothing but ice. Couple spots on my driveway, I left tire tracks, tire marks. Other than that, I was riding on solid ice out there, man.
It's like permafrost.
Man, I tell you, it's like concrete. I couldn't believe it.
I went to the radio station yesterday morning. I thought I was driving on a big lake, a frozen lake. It was nothing but, you need ice skates or something in there. That was nuts.
Man, and at the end of the driveway, I had to wait. No traffic was coming either way because I had to go out. Had a doctor's appointment. And I made sure there wasn't no traffic coming from either way. I rode back and forth as much as I could in the driveway and got maybe about 2-3 truck lengths away from the end of the road. Looked both ways, nothing was coming. Had the truck in a low drive, boy. And I thought I was jumping off a cliff, boy. The truck went up in the air and came down in the road. That mountain, I could not even break that mountain. The truck jumped over it like it was a ski slope.
I'd have given $10 to watch that, Frank.
Rat, man, I couldn't believe it. When the wife went out with me to go to the doctor's, I told her, I said, hold on, we're going to go over this snow mountain, and she held on, boy, and the truck went up in the air and jumped down, but we got out and we got back in.
Man.
You need any ride to any doctor's appointment and you need a ride, let me know. I'll come get you.
I appreciate that there, Bobby. Yeah, I got the truck in and out now. It should go out, but everybody, last night, a car right down the street from us, they had the cops there. They must have been coming in from work or something, and they got halfway in the driveway and half of the car was out in the middle of the road. The cops sat out there for about an hour and a half until the tow truck got there.
Terrible situation.
They're talking about the possibility of another big storm this weekend.
And next weekend, too.
I'm getting the hell out of here. I think in March the radio station's going to be off the air, so I'll take vacation after that.
There you go, Sam. You still in there?
Hey, Frank. Hey, Frank.
Yes, sir.
I hate to say this to you, but could you turn your mic down, man? I can even hear you inhaling between breaths.
Okay, how's that? Is that better?
Much. Thank you so much. I don't know whether it was your fans or what, but there was even a jet noise in the background. That's much better. Thank you.
Yeah, that's the linear fan blowing there. But, yeah, I got it just turned by almost all the way off now on the mic.
I think it sounds good. Ask everybody else. Don't go by my say.
Copy. You still in there, Sam?
That's a good problem to have, too much audio.
You're wall-to-wall, Frank. Shoo. It must be the night for double keys. Man, it's ironic. People are just keying up together right and left tonight. I know it's nobody's fault, don't get me wrong, but it's strange.
Who's the loudest?
Big heterodyne. Hey, Rat, why don't you become the net control and hand out numbers, and then you call each number and give us a chance to talk.
Won't you do that, Bob? You like to be in the spotlight and, charge of things. You do that. I won't listen to what you say, but you can do it.
I can be the controller of the channel?
Sure, Bob. You want to believe you are, you are.
I'm the channel master now?
Again, Bob, if you want to be. I'm not designating you as channel master. It's not my place.
But if you wish to be, you can.
Maybe we should have a vote or something. Maybe we should have a convention first and, get our delegates together.
Oh, Jesus. See that? He's already acting like a fucking tyrant.
All right, time for Tom or somebody to get in there. RJ's in there.
Good evening time to you, Brother Frank, Mr. 588. I'm sorry to hear about your situation there. I hope they get it figured out. And, how you doing otherwise?
He's doing good.
Jesus Christ, Bob.
What, did he say he was getting on the side or something?
No, I don't know why he's not responding, but Bob, it's not your place to answer for me. But oh, Jesus Christ, Bob, you're gonna make me come down here and punch you in the face.
No, I don't know. That what you did to Frank?
Where you at, 588?
He was there not more than 2 minutes ago.
He's getting into that eggnog.
He must have got into something. All right, I'll take a standby then.
I'm taking a standby, Rat.
Why?
I don't know. RJ said he was, and I'm gonna. RJ's a good guy. I wanna be a good guy. I don't want you to think I'm a bad actor.
Really, I wasn't talking to you, because you always have something to say. I was talking to RJ. Why you want to get on the side, RJ? What's the problem?
Well, there ain't no problem. Ain't no problem.
It just seemed odd to me. Okay, thank you.
What seemed odd to you?
You just got here 5 minutes ago, and for whatever reason, I'm going to be on the side. That's just not like you normally. That's all.
I've been here for a minute, but other people have been talking, so I just jumped in there to say hello to Frank and see what's up, and, didn't get a response back. I'm assuming that he walked away, so I got to think about something else to talk about.
Oh, I'm right back. Sorry about that. I seen somebody look like going out riding by real slow. I guess Fred and saw it. But by the time I jumped up, he was going too far down the road for me to holler.
I got you, Frank. I got you. But good evening time to you, Frank.
Good evening, right back to you. Glad you're checking in. Oh, there goes that truck again. Doggone it. Shoot.
You know what they're doing, Frank. They're driving around looking for people who ain't cleared their driveways, knock on your door, see if they can charge you $1,000 to have it done.
Won't hurt to get it if I can get him to stop and see what he wants to spread so, 'cause my driveway ain't nothing but solid ice. I see you got your driveway looking good.
Yeah, well, it took a minute, but I tried to get out there yesterday with some. Let me cut this audio back. I got some squeal going on here. All right, that's a little bit better. I tried to get out there yesterday with a shovel, and it was picking at the ice and getting all the snow that was underneath the ice. And man, I spent a few hours out there, and I was like, you know what? This ain't happening. We ain't doing it like this.
Yeah, the guy who's set to come over and do my driveway and sheared the bolts off on his pump. And he got done a little late, and I called him by the time I had to go to the doctor this evening, and I told him ain't no sense in coming because my driveway ain't nothing but solid ice. That blade would have just slid across the whole driveway. I made a couple little impressions all the way down the whole driveway of my truck. Other than that, I was riding on nothing but a sheet of glass of ice. Never even broke through it.
Yeah, man. I got this morning when I was having that machine delivered over here from the shop. I had the driver gave me a call and he said I'm right down the road. I said I'll come meet you out there. Well, we got to unchain out in the road, and get the thing off. There ain't nowhere to pull off. So, and I walked from the back of the house all the way out the road, right on top of it. Didn't even break anything.
I know, man. It's terrible out there. Alright, I ain't gonna keep too long. I'm gonna try to stay by the door, see if this guy goes by slow again, so I can at least see what he was wanting to spread salt. I don't need him to scrape, because that'll be a waste of money, but if he can spread salt, if we don't want too doggone much. But I'm gonna get off the radio for a little bit and try to catch him if he comes back through again.
Alright, sounds good, Frank. We're looking forward to you coming back.
410, good talking to you. I'll be back, though.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Hey, Bob.
Yes.
That skid steer I was using today had a radio in it, and when I got in it and turned it on, I looked over, and guess what station it was on?
I saw the picture on your website thing.
Yeah.
And of course, when I looked at it, I went,
Ah! Skid steer.
Hey, RJ, you rent equipment, is that correct? Was it sent by somebody that had rented the equipment?
But yeah, it was a piece of equipment from my shop. Yeah.
What? Okay.
Did I miss the question? I'm sorry.
I think so. Do you rent equipment?
Yes, we do.
So I was just asking, it was probably somebody that rented it that listens to WVLT.
Oh yeah. I'm not sure who it was that actually last rented it, but when I turned the radio on, that's the station that was on. I'm like, what? And the radios, I turned it on, and it went right back. I just hit the power button, and usually I, just whatever's on's on. But then I kind of recognized some tunes, and I turned around, and I'm like, I had to take a picture. This is Bob's station on.
I knew that you said it because I know your phone number, but I didn't realize the details. Now I do. Thank you for explaining it.
Oh, there you go.
yeah, I didn't know why either, but I saw it. Now I understand the rest of the story. Remember that guy there, Paul Harvey, Rat?
Sure do.
That man always made sense.
Paul Harvey?
Yes. Good day.
Oh, wait, maybe I'm thinking of a different Harvey. Yeah, I think I might be thinking of a different Harvey.
You're thinking of Steve Harvey, the comedian that does Family Feud.
Yes, you're correct.
This Paul Harvey was a famous newscaster for many years, and he had a unique hook, which he called the rest of the story.
I was thinking about a Harvey Wallbanger. It's orange juice, vodka, Galliano, and grenadine, I think.
Sounds about right.
Tony, make me a Harvey Wallbanger. Oh, she said, how do you make that? Never mind.
While I got the opportunity there, Rat, I was thinking about you today, and being that it's Tuesday, seeing if you were going to be out here, did you shovel your way to the Rat Shack or what?
No, I walked through the funk.
Oh, you just walked through it?
Yes, I tried to stay where there were no impressions in the ice, because any place a car went, or even a footprint, that turned to glare ice. So I stayed on what hadn't been walked on, and most of the time my foot went through the crust of ice on the top, which gave me traction.
I used my cane and I broke that ice up so I could get traction. Some of my ice, when I was a kid, I could walk on it when it did that. We had that in the 60s. It froze up like that. We could have had a bad ice storm out of that thing. I mean, the way that ice was with the rain coming down.
Where's everybody else at? I was listening to Catnaps live on YouTube, and little Dave and Sam and Tom was out here. Where are they at now?
Dave went upstairs, Sam fell asleep. I got no clue.
Roger. Roy Roger.
That's right, it's gotta be proper.
Darlene's making me a Bloody Mary. But she don't have any tomato juice.
Hey, Catnap.
Yes, sir.
By the way, I was just on. I was trying to look for it. Oh, what the heck, man? I was trying to find a way to follow you on there. I found a way to make a comment, but I couldn't follow for some reason.
Catnap, you were on YouTube Live?
Yeah.
Man, I wish I knew and I would have tuned in.
It's still going. It's on the group chat.
Oh, it's us talking?
Yeah, it's right now.
Oh, that's great. Hello out there in Radio Land.
Give him the Alf.
Oh, I'm up here in Melmac. Before you get up to get our final snack, I want you to know that I got your cat. Here, kitty kitty. Oh!
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh! Bob tries too hard lots of times, but I gotta say, he's got that fucking Alf down pretty pat.
Oh! Hey, brother Rat, don't be such an asshole. Hey.
Bob, see, there you go overdoing it. Please. There you go. See that? See that? We got him started. Now he's going to do all kinds of fucking impressions. Damn!
I think Bob had a missed opportunity.
Hey, you wanted entertainment, Rat. You got entertainment now.
That was a miscarriage.
You call that entertainment, Catnap?
I mean, you know.
While you get up to get that final snack, Brother Rat, I just wanted to let you know I got your cat.
You don't sound a bit like Alf, RJ.
No, I wasn't trying to.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was puberty Alf. I mean after post-puberty.
Oh, adult Alf?
Yes. Mature Alf.
I just seen your comment.
Which one?
Potatoes today?
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Potato Head.
Damn it. I saw something on a YouTube video. In fact, the tagline had to do with potatoes, and I don't remember. I got a kick out of it because of all you guys bullshit about potatoes, and that video fit right in. Can't remember it though, damn it.
I was gonna make a special sauce, buffalo sauce, like you put on chicken wings and put them on potato chips. I was gonna call them buffalo chips.
Sounds like a good idea.
What's the name of your stream there, Catnap?
It's South Jersey Watergate.
Okay.
Brother Rat,
Yes, sir.
you got it. So, I mean, it's Tuesday, right? The snowstorm happened, started early Sunday morning until, well, Monday morning. You got any snow stories for us?
No, not even one. No. This afternoon was the first time I've been outside since Friday night.
Okay, all right. I'm just wondering, did you go out and make a snowman? Did you snow angel? Did you nothing like that?
I'm sorry to disappoint you, RJ, but no. I don't play in the snow anymore. I didn't have anything to do or any place I had to go, because, I sleep all day Saturday. So, and Sunday, when I got up, it was, I ain't going nowhere. Why would I do that?
I don't know, just to be outside and get, I would say touch grass, but you can't really touch the grass. Would touch snow maybe or something?
I don't know how to explain it to you. See, I'd much rather be warm and comfy.
Well, I mean, you ain't got to be out there for 4 or 5 hours.
I don't have to be out there at all.
Well, you're right about that. That's your choice. I was just wondering if you maybe took 5 minutes to go out and touch some snow.
Nope. I've touched a lot of snow in my 76 years. And it's all the same. I don't have any need to touch snow.
Just as long as you don't touch it with your ass, because that means you fell.
Yeah.
It'd be a good opportunity to make some popsicles too.
My wife makes snow ice cream.
Oh yeah, did she do it this time?
Yes. Before all the ice started.
Oh, okay.
I didn't eat any. I don't like it, but my granddaughter, my wife has indoctrinated her well. Here, Kenzie, take this bowl, go out, clean snow, and then she makes it and they eat it.
Yeah, no yellow snow. Stay about 20 feet from Rat's shack.
I can't piss that far from the door, Catnap.
No, I mean a 20-foot proximity. Don't go 20 feet near it.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I can't piss that far, even if I was out here. I can't piss 20 feet. There's no need to stay 20 feet away.
No.
What'd you say, Bob? It's a pissing contest?
We should, like the next time we get together at Rat's place, we'll have a pissing contest.
Okay, Bob, I got about a half acre out back. You can organize it out there.
All right, well, we'll put it on YouTube.
Sure.
Might become like a national sport at the Olympics. They have all these other cornball categories, so we'll have a pissing contest category.
You mean like underwater basket weaving?
We're gonna have an underwater pissing contest.
What? RJ?
Underwater basket weaving.
No, that's not real. Really? Come on.
Yeah, it's like an Olympic sport or something.
That sounds like something you watch at 3 o'clock in the morning to put yourself to sleep.
Hey, RJ, come on, man. You pulling my leg.
So I ain't got no business pulling nobody's leg. I heard it through the grapevine.
Man, that's... I know they got some weird shit in there, but that's too far off the wall.
Some people do some weird stuff out there.
Underwater drunk welding is pretty fun.
What?
Underwater drunk welding?
Underwater drunk welding?
Yeah, when you get drunk and you do some underwater welding.
So underwater welding is definitely a thing, obviously. I ain't got to tell anybody that. Underwater drunk welding, yeah, that's a horse of a different color.
Yeah, I've seen several videos of, underwater welders, but I've never seen one drunk.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be funny if you did?
That's what I was saying about that. Maybe I left that part out. Yeah, I would like to see that, yes.
I like to see an underwater welder on shrooms and try and do it. That'd be an experience. Fucking, the sea's after me. Is that the Loch Ness Monster?
Could you imagine if you found the Loch Ness Monster while you were underwater welding?
Nobody would believe you.
Exactly.
It puts you in a nut house.
Well, I tell you what, today I thought it was pretty amusing when I started getting the yard cleaned up and I had that skid steer running through the yard, and there was a couple spots that I had reached dirt. I wasn't digging up the dirt. I was being real careful, not to. I got a stone driveway, so gotta kind of be careful of all that. But I'll tell you what, the birds and the squirrels went absolutely nuts. After I was, actually, even while, especially the birds, while I was out there still moving snow, they were in front of me. They wouldn't even get out of the way to the skid steer. They were so hungry.
Food!
You got a skid steer at home?
No. I had it delivered from the shop.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. You got it made, man.
I had to push for it pretty hard, but I got it.
Hey, you got it. That's all that counts.
Anyway, my point was the squirrels and the birds, especially the birds, man, they were going nuts out there. It was pretty funny.
You uncovered their food source.
Exactly. No, it took me a minute to figure it out. I was like, no, not a minute, but, a couple seconds. I was like, man, I know why but they wouldn't even get out of the way. I was coming back up the driveway, but the skid steer they wouldn't even get out of the way.
I'm busy eating, boy!
Yeah. All right, I got to take it easy on the SS word.
What?
Skid steer.
Why?
Okay, because Bob has a reaction to that terminology.
Okay.
It's like a natural reaction.
Yeah, okay.
He thinks that the words side by side are confusing, which I agree. When you say skid steer, it's a little confusing.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not confused. Most people wouldn't be, but I can understand.
I'll be back. I gotta go in the other room and look at my other computer because I don't have sound on this computer, and I don't have my password for YouTube. I'll go in the other room and I'll leave a comment or subscribe or whatever. You get 1,000 people subscribing here, Cat, and after you get money, a check every month.
Ah, no shit.
That's right, because you're not playing copyrighted music or anything. So whatever you do, you guys, don't play no music on here. It'll get demonetized.
That's funny as how you say that, Bob, because my first video was copyrighted.
Hey, Bob.
Yo.
While you're gone, you know, before you get back, we'll try to work on Brother Rat's sense of humor.
You don't have one.
I do when it's funny.
Okay, I'll think of some funny stuff. You did give me a good positive feedback on that Alf impersonation.
You can't do everything right, Bob. That's your problem. You try to do everything, and you can't. Nobody can.
That duly noted.
(7:31), 31 minutes after 7 o'clock. I'm going to take a short standby here. I will be listening. Just kind of wondering if Ten or Tom or Dave, Little Dave, or Pegasus or Sam or anybody else is out there. What?
Beetlejuice!
Beetlejuice! Hello, everybody.
What's up, Pegasus?
Not much.
You sound perky tonight, Mr. Pegasus. You had a couple drinks or what?
I was.
Well, you sound really upbeat. In a good mood. Are you in a good mood?
I'm always in a good mood when I hear my friends on the radio.
Oh, shit. Go ahead, my man.
Good evening time to you, Brother Rat.
And the same back at you, my friend.
Personalized hello to RJ, Crazy Bob, Catnap. I think that's all I heard out here so far.
Roger, right back at you. I think Bob went to go get a coffee or something.
Evening time there, Mr. Pegasus. It might be a two-cup night.
Try it again, Frank.
Good evening there, Mr. Pegasus. Hello, 588 Frank. How you doing? How's your medical situation doing? I went and got my excuse me. Went and got my MRI this evening, 4 o'clock, 4:30 I should say. So I'll hear from my doctor tomorrow and see what she says, what they may have found. Hope to God that they find nothing, but never know. Yeah, it's a double-edged sword. You hope they don't find nothing, but you still want to... It wasn't a stroke, I was told the other day on that x-ray. And now this one here, want to find out why I blacked out, why I died, or... I say died, because I was gone. The wife, the one who brought me back to life, she said I took off with a great big exhale and came back. Well, we're all glad for that, Frank. Yeah, so that's what they're going to try to find out why I did that, you know. But like I said, the MRI or the other one I had day before, that X-ray did come back with it not being a stroke anyway. Oh, it's good it's not a stroke. Did they mention anything about Bell's palsy? Oh, the Bell palsy? Well, that's kind of maybe what they've... It may be... You gotta excuse me when I'm talking. My mouth was all drooped down like I'm a half a waxed face, and my lips was all drooped and everything. So, but that's why they had me to take this other MRI this evening. So, because that shows a lot of more images and stuff. But I'll know more tomorrow when the doctor calls me. Hey Roger. I've known a lot of people, not a lot of people, a couple of people in my life that have had Bell's palsy, and And it is, you can get over it in, 2 weeks to 3 months, whatever it takes. But keep the faith, you will get better.
Oh yeah, definitely. I definitely got the face. I've had it on my left side about 10, 12 years ago, 14 years ago. But the wife said this one here is really bad.
Hey, Roger.
But I got the face. It's going to get better though. Is it on the same side this time, Frank? The left side? Or? No, this time it was on the right side. Yeah, first time it was on the left side, but like I said, that was like about 12, maybe 13, 14 years ago, maybe 15. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, she said this one was really, really bad. Okay, all right. At least I was still able to talk. I'm talking now, but a lot of times, it comes out to where you can't even make out what I'm saying sometimes, I'm just kind of making myself talk correctly, but hey, I leave it in the man's hands upstairs.
Oh yeah, well, don't worry about how you sound, we're all good out here, we're always looking out for you if I will be.
I appreciate that.
Frank, I didn't know anything was wrong. I'm sorry to hear this shit. I'm sorry for you, my brother.
I appreciate that, Brother Rat. Hope Ted is okay. Haven't heard him key up tonight yet.
I think he was on for a little bit last night.
Oh, copy on that.
Tom either. He's probably welding something or painting something for sure.
Yeah, he was out here maybe a half hour ago. He's been out here with us. Yeah, he's probably working on something.
Sure enough.
I hope he's working on something to make all this snow and ice go away.
Little flamethrower or something.
There you go. That's what we need, a flamethrower. Man, we got a storm this week and another storm next week, they're saying.
Oh, man. I can't imagine new snow on top of this ice. Oh.
I know, that's going to be terrible, man. Heavy, because I got a 2500 heavy-duty pickup. I rode down my driveway, and I bet you there was only 2 little small spots that showed that I went down the driveway. The whole driveway is solid ice, man. And when I'm on the county road, and where the mountain of snow that's at the end of my driveway, I had a doctor's appointment. The guy was going to come do my snow, plow my driveway out. Man, after I took the truck on there, I called him and told him, I said, man, ain't no sense in coming. I said, I barely even made any marks on my driveway. And where the road comes through and plow all that snow, I had a big mountain out there. And I said, oh, I'll go through that. I backed up, waited till no traffic was coming either way, stomped on the gas, and I run off right there. I thought I was going off a cliff.
Oh, man.
Last night, we see lights flashing, and so I had to come downstairs and look out that window to see, and here the neighbor across the street was going in their driveway. They got in over that mountain. The half of the car was in the driveway, the other half was out in the middle of the road. And the cops sat out there for about an hour and a half waiting for the tow truck to come and get them off the mountain of snow. But yeah, the main road is bad, man. Everybody's driveway.
Yeah, it's a crazy one.
Yeah. I hope we don't
get this snow, this one or the next, and I hope that just the sun breaks out and it comes summer. But that'll make me happy. I'm tired of this. We don't need it anyway. Christmas is over and gone.
That's right. We're too late for the white Christmas.
Yep, exactly. All right there, Catnap. I mean, Catnap, with that Pegasus. I was going to get back on the quiet side. I done cried enough.
Okay, Frank.
Go ahead, Brother Rat.
Man, look. I don't have a medical problem, but I'm sick of this shit, too. I haven't been out of the house since Friday. And then they're talking about another one this weekend? God damn! Look, I watched like 3 or 4 weather forecasters on YouTube. A couple of them have even mentioned possible blizzard.
Yep, that's what I was going to say when you was done talking. This one here might be worse than what we're just getting over with.
I'd rather deal with 17 inches of white fluffy snow than get what we got last weekend. Yes.
Yeah, we don't even need that 17. Let it be rain. Let it be rainwater, not this sticky stuff, this old nasty stuff. I'm tired of it. I'm ready for spring to come. I'm ready to pull the car out.
Yeah, we're due for a good blizzard, you know, just like a hurricane. We're due for a hurricane, too, in the summertime, but, you know, we can do without them.
Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, they talked about 2 of them, Brother Rat, this weekend and next weekend.
I ain't looking forward to it.
I was just going to say the same thing, Pegasus. We've gotten away for at least a handful of years, if not better, throughout the winter time. We gotten pretty lucky. Some pretty mild winters, and we're due for this.
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree, RJ, 100%. You've been lucky.
Yeah, I mean, not that I'm a fan of it, but we're due for it.
Hey, you gotta take the bad with the good, you know.
Absolutely.
Mother Nature, you know, it don't care. You gonna take it or else.
A bunch of people down south throughout like Tennessee and North Carolina and stuff. I haven't seen a whole lot. I'm sure there's a lot more areas that have been affected, but with the straight up ice, you know, I mean, man, that just takes out grids and causes just tremendous havoc.
Yeah, I've seen like 4 or 5 videos that caught my attention, and the pictures and the videos, man, the fucking trees with like an inch of ice on them, you know, all on people's houses, dragging down power lines.
Yep. That's no bueno.
Somebody, I don't know where it was, maybe it was the news tonight, but somebody just gave a breakdown of how many people were still without power in several states, and combined it's well over 1 million.
Oh, really?
Gotta get some couple of warm days to melt the snow off my solar panels.
Damn, I didn't even give that a thought, Pegasus, because we haven't had ours long enough. Yeah, they ain't producing shit.
I hadn't thought about that. And I guess there ain't no way. to get up there and clean them neither, huh?
Oh, there's a way, but
I ain't fucking doing it. I'm too old. I can barely work on this shit, let alone clean off solar panels.
Windex.
You say Windex?
Windex.
Oh, shit.
Pegasus, your solar panels are on the roof, or do you have a freestanding solar panel unit?
They are on the roof, second story roof.
Ouch.
Just a little bit of solar heat to some of the panels that are partially covered would be enough to melt the snow or ice and let it fall off the panel, but it's just too cold. It won't freeze. I mean, it won't thaw.
Yeah, yep.
That's right. Hey, Pegasus, I'm directing this question at you because you're into solar and you know more about it. Open to everybody, don't get me wrong, but my wife told me she's been talking to a friend who wants to get solar. So she's been asking my wife questions because we got it. And the long story short is, she was told that they're no longer allowed to build solar arrays. They must be on the roof. Does that make any sense? Have you heard anything like that, Pegasus?
I had not. I had not heard anything about that.
I don't know, man, because we've only had less than a year. We've had ours, and only 6 months or so they've been working. But I never heard that. And they say it's because of the Trump administration. That's all I know. I didn't get any details, and that was secondhand what I got. But she said that they told her they can't build a ground array. They have to put them on the roof. She don't want that.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, if it's your property to do whatever with. If you want to make an array in your backyard, who's going to stop you unless you belong to a HOA?
Yeah. I agree with you. It's weird. It sounds weird. Look, I don't 100% trust the source. She's an older lady, older than my wife, and I don't know if she really understood what they were telling her. I know she lives in a wooded area, so maybe they were telling her that there's too many trees. I don't know. It's the only thing I can think of, but that's weird.
I agree.
Yeah, it sounds like there could be numerous reasons for, not exactly why they're saying what they're saying, how you said it. Not that what you said was wrong, but maybe she misunderstood. Or yeah, that does seem kind of odd that you wouldn't be able to have. I mean, if you're in a wooded area, maybe a ground array wouldn't be efficient enough, which makes sense. But then again, who knows?
Yeah, but we only got a few months ago, and we had some trees that were in the way. We're not in a wooded area, but have a few trees around me, and we had to have a few trees trimmed at the cost of $3,000.
Hey, Ryan.
Yes.
I don't know why they charged you, because they told us that was included, because right along my driveway, which it was my neighbor's tree, when they first shot the picture of our excuse me, when they shot the picture from the air, they said that we had one tree, but by the time they came to do the job, my neighbor had the tree cut down, and they said that wasn't going to be included. So I don't know why they charge that kind of money for doing those trees.
Oh, the solar company didn't charge it. They told us we can't do this until you remove these trees that we marked.
Now, see, the company that we had, they was including it. They said that they would be planning to have it taken down. So, I don't know why yours told you that. Ours told us right up front that that would be included to have that tree removed.
I have no clue.
Huh?
I have no clue why, how, or nothing.
Hey, copy on that. Yeah, some solar companies might have been different than the others, you know, because even though it's solar, you got different companies that has the solar, you know. And I guess like Napa's Napa, AutoZone is AutoZone, but they still all sell the same parts. But yeah, so it might have been through the company that did ours, which ours is no longer in. People who actually installed ours, that contractor, I should say, there you go, contractor, is no longer in service anymore.
Oh, wait a minute. So the people that sold you the solar is not in business?
No, the people who installed it, the franchise who does the installation of them. Vision Solar is who we had, and I forget what the other names are the solar company. No, I forget what the company's name is, if the wife was down here. Because that one person, I don't know who the name is, they're the ones that control of all of the solars anyway. It all goes through them. It's the people who, the installers, the company who installs them are different. And they're the ones that's no longer in business, the ones who install. But no, solar is solar, you know, if you understand what I'm saying.
No, I don't fully. So now, who's responsible for maintenance of the equipment?
The people that I don't know the name of. They're in charge of mine, yours, whoever you used, you know, or whatever company came out and installed them for you. It's, you know, it's just like Tom's a mechanic, he can do it. I'm a mechanic, I could do it. RJ, if he was the mechanic, he can do it. But we work, all three of us work for that one person that owns the solar.
Yeah, that's great. It's kind of like working under a service writer.
There you go. That's what I'm trying to say. Got it right?
Yeah, but look, I don't know much about the solar in general. The technical part I do, but I don't know much about our deal. I didn't have anything to do with it. My wife wanted it. She got with my kids, who shared the responsibility, and they cooked it up, and they did the whole thing. I just hear what I hear.
Yeah, copy. Yeah, even though, like I said, the Vision is the company that installed mine. You may have Lower Baltech. Even though his name is Lower Baltech, installed yours, Vision is the one that installed mine, but I still work for the company that owns the solar panels. Anybody can install the solar panels, but it's their companies. So that's what I'm saying. That's who went out, the company that did our install.
Oh, I got you. I understand the situation. Yes.
Hey, Rat.
Yes.
I got a question about the tree stuff. When they said, you know, you got to have these whatever trees removed before we can continue with our work, did they, just out of curiosity, did they say, here's a bunch of people that you can contact to do the tree work? Did they say that or not?
No, not as far as I know, because I'm pretty sure they just told those trees have to go. Pretty sure that's how it went, because she got my son and my daughter involved, and they were already involved, but my son is actually the one that found the guy who cut the trees down. He was a professional. But anyways, that's all I know.
Okay, all right. I was just curious, that's all.
See, I didn't, like I said, I didn't deal with anything. I didn't deal with anything except when I signed my life away because I'm the property owner. I did sign papers, but that's as far as I went. I don't know all of the and most of the details. I don't know.
You satisfied with the bills?
What?
Are you satisfied with the bill?
I don't know, Frank, because it was such a... we had problems. After they told us they were working, they came back like a couple of weeks later and said it wasn't registering, so they did something. Then they came back again, and it's taken this long for the first bill to come from the electric company. So my point is, we haven't gotten a bill from the electric company yet. I think it's due this month, because they were just turned on like in September.
Copy on that. You, what do they call it? They're leasing it. They're not, you didn't buy the solar panels, right?
I don't know. I don't know. All those is for 25 years total.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like you're leasing them like we are. Yeah, we didn't buy ours because it was like $25,000 or $30,000 to buy them. And since you gave me a date, a timeline, so yeah, you're leasing them like we are.
Yeah, I hope so. No, I didn't. Like I said, I don't know the details. I didn't deal with them, but that price you just quoted about buying, I don't think any of my family would have gone for that. We ain't got that kind of money.
Yeah, we didn't either, so that's why we leased them. But yeah, with what you're telling me, yeah, y'all leased them like we did.
Probably so.
Copy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, the last time I asked my daughter was a couple weeks ago. Something triggered my memory, so I called her. I said, "Did you get an electric bill yet?" She says, "No, it's due like, I don't know, a week or two ago, but I haven't asked her since." Glad you reminded me, because even though I had nothing to do with it, I'm still interested in the results.
Copy on that. When that family key up? Who said, oh yeah?
What's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, Cliffy? How you doing?
Doing good, brother. How are you doing?
I'm hanging in there, man, hanging in there. Just went for that MRI this evening. So they said I should hear from my doctor tomorrow. Let me know what's going on through that MRI I had tonight.
Copy that, brother. We're here if you need anything. You know that.
I definitely do appreciate that, man. I can use a new face. Excuse me. I can use a new face, man. My face is all look like I'm a wax man on my face, on one side of my face, and it melted. Can't you tell the way I'm talking?
I can hear it in your voice, Frank. Or not your voice. I can hear it I can hear it in your speech for sure. If it is the Bell's palsy thing, man, they say that's temporary, or it can be, and sometimes it can be, minor, and sometimes it can be severe. That's what it sounds like to me, only because, if you had a stroke, they would have told you that by now.
Yeah, I had that test already, and they did say it was not a stroke, so I'm kind of leaning on Bell palsy too, because I had it, like I was saying earlier, I had it on my left side about 15 years ago on the left side. But the wife said this time it was really, really bad on my right side of my face.
What makes me curious is the whole, is the, part where you know, you were saying where I mean, I don't know exactly what happened. You know, so your wife had to resuscitate you. You know, when that happened.
Excuse me. That happened about I think a week or 2 weeks. I think she said it was like a week or 2 weeks before this Bell palsy happened. Yes, she had to resuscitate me about 2 weeks before, a week and a half, something like that, before the Bell palsy hit me. But yeah, I was a goner.
No kidding. Well, I'm sure I'm speaking for everybody here, but you know, however it happened or whatever happened there, we're all still extremely glad you're still with us.
I appreciate that much. Me too. I'm happy I'm still here. It could have been a goner if my face don't clear up. They do have masks. The main thing is I'm still here.
I hope you feel better, Frank.
Thank you there, Catnap. At least I don't have, if it don't straighten up, hey, RJ, if it doesn't come back, at least I don't have to buy Halloween mask.
Frank! You ain't right, Frank, you crazy fuck.
Hey, that's the only way I can see it. And it's the truth. At least I don't have to buy no Halloween mask anymore.
You funny fucker.
You'll be scaring all the kids next Halloween.
That's for damn sure. Especially if I take my teeth out too. Oh my God, they'll probably have a heart attack.
Only you, Frank.
Huh?
Only you.
Hey, I gotta laugh about it, man. Ain't nothing else I can do but laugh about it. And thank God I'm still here.
100%, brother.
Yes, sir.
Is that you, Cliffy?
Yes, sir. How's everything, brother?
Hey! I don't talk to you enough to recognize your voice right off the bat. Good to hear you, my friend.
Good to hear you too, brother.
Hello, Clifford.
How's everything, brother?
Fine as kind.
Good to hear you. Hey, Rat.
Yes, sir.
It's 8 o'clock.
I've already had 3 hits off my vape.
Damn, I'm slacking.
Yes, you are. You have to watch that clock closer, boy.
Starting without you.
Well, see, I know that your clock is off, so I kind of have to, like, judge. I figured 3 minutes should be right at where you start, but apparently I was wrong.
Well, my watch says 1 minute after the hour. That's what it says right now when I just looked. So I may have started 1 minute before the top of the hour, but I'm not sure.
Jeez.
No offense, brother. Look, you're the one that looks out for my timetable. You didn't tell me I had to watch yours too.
Man, I'm falling behind here.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna crank the volume down on this for a moment. I shall return. Okay.
Later, Skip.
Not yet. Not yet.
That's up to you. Get the conversation going.
Well, I mean, I started talking, and you know, you kind of have to contribute.
I did. I answered you. I commented on your statement. I told you, no.
You're a hard sell.
No, you don't talk much.
I bet you used to give door-to-door salesmen a hard time back in the 70s.
In the 70s, I didn't deal with door-to-door salesmen.
Or whenever they were relevant.
Now, I didn't deal with them, but when I was growing up in the 50s, in my preteen years, there had lots of them. Fuller Brush Man, Royal Vacuum Cleaners, several other ones. I embarrassed a vacuum cleaner salesman. He was demonstrating it to my mom, bragging, talking shit. Tried to hook up a hose to it, it wouldn't work. I crawled down on the floor, took it out of his hand, and put it right on. He was embarrassed.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, you know, he didn't know shit about the machine, you know?
I was just getting ready to say, I bet you've given a vacuum cleaner salesman a hard time in your life, and you beat me to the punch.
We only had one approach, just like you remember, in our marriage, and it was a rainbow vacuum cleaner.
Oh, high dollar.
Oh yeah, he could do miracles, don't you know?
Nothing beats an Electrolux, though.
Remember the Kirby vacuum cleaner?
Oh yeah, that was another Cadillac.
Oh yeah, man, that thing was heavy.
You know, catnap, now that I think of it, it may have been the Electrolux salesman. I know we had two of them. I think one was Royal and one was what you said. I think the one I embarrassed was the one that you said.
The Electrolux was pretty popular.
Oh yes, it was impressive. Even as a little kid, all the shit he showed was impressive.
The old Kirby, the Kirby vacuum cleaners, they were pretty decent too back in their day.
We had one of them when we first got married. I don't know where we got it, but it had a weird thing in the front where you could take a nameplate off and put a hose in it and use it as with a hose.
Yeah, they were. I remember them back in the day.
Anybody ever run into an encyclopedia salesman?
What was that again, catnap?
Everybody got quiet again, so I thought to myself, anybody ever seen an encyclopedia salesman?
Yeah, my grandmom got those things as encyclopedias. I think she got half one time, and then she got the other half to finish the whole collection back in the day.
The old Britannica.
You know, now that you mention it, I do remember, pretty sure, encyclopedia salesman coming to the house. When I was a preteen. We were poor, we never bought that shit.
Did they ever sell electronics door to door, like you buy a stereo or like a Victrola or something?
I I don't know if they ever did, but I don't remember it.
I don't either. I remember the milkman used to come to the house and put the milk in the 2 little half gallons in the little insulated metal box outside the door on the front porch.
Yep.
Then after a while, Grandma said she was going to buy a cow, put him outside the window of the kitchen, and hook him up to the sink.
I wonder where Tom is.
Yeah, where is Tom?
Hey, that's your responsibility. He's your neighbor.
If you say so.
Hey, if he lived close to me, I'd know where he was at all times.
Is that so?
That's bullshit. That's what that is.
I thought it sounded like BS.
Yeah, it was.
Come on, 30, key down. What's so important? He's making that chili on the wood stove. He's stirring the beans and the potatoes.
Bob never came back either.
Yeah, we sure enough didn't. Oh, Bob. Oh, yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna just go get a cup of coffee. I'll be back. Yeah, good night, Bob. wonderful.
That's right.
So was it cold for you this morning, Ed?
Well, it was only when I had to go out. I go in tomorrow. I had the day off today, thank God.
Thank God, Roger.
The lady catnap, she was stuck. That was fun.
She was stuck at what?
She got stuck in the driveway.
Oh.
It's supposed to be 15 degrees when I head out tomorrow morning.
Oh.
Well, it was 14 today, so it can't be as that bad. I'll get used to it after a while. Temperature-wise, this winter sucks.
I agree on that one.
I heard that, whatever it was, statement, yes. Coldest winter we've had in a while.
killing my heat bill.
I don't have as much heat bill as you do, but I damn sure noticed it. Last year, I think the most I paid to get my propane tank refilled was $140 some. Or the last fella was $177.
Yeah, my last heating bill last month was $324, and I'm expecting more than that this month.
What do you heat with?
Natural gas.
Oof.
You say that again. Oof.
Well, I always thought natural gas was not cheap, but cheaper than most fuels. Is it not?
I thought so too.
Can't tell by my resident.
I had natural gas when I lived in Atco/Berlin, and it wasn't at the time. I didn't think it was too bad, but now having propane, I'm like, man, propane's the freaking way to go.
Wait a minute, RJ, are you saying propane is cheaper than the gas bill you paid?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, see, look, a few years ago, they ran gas down our road because down the road from us, it's built up quite a bit in the last 20 years. So they finally figured out it was profitable to run a gas line. Either way, ever since they installed it, we've been getting mail, hook up the gas, blah, 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 blah. And I've been thinking about it, but not now.
Any of that, I mean, this is just my opinion. Like any of the stuff that they try to, I'm trying to get away from using the word force. Like they try to get, they try to get a group of people, community together to incentivize using like natural gas and running the lines. Same thing with cable and internet and all that stuff. Like I don't have nobody down this road, even though it's a state highway, nobody down this road that I'm aware of has natural gas. Everybody uses propane. And just until recently, as far as cable and internet goes, apparently just this past summer, there was none of that run down here either. But now apparently it is, but I ain't buying into that. F all that stuff. Cable's retarded. I'm happy with my TV antenna and my satellite internet. Let's get back to gas. Yeah, propane, I mean, even if I'm expecting the delivery, if they didn't do it today, which I don't think they did, they might do it tomorrow. I'm looking at probably $200, and that'll last me, depending on the weather. I'm pretty frugal with my heat anyway. I don't leave it on all the time. I ain't going to get carried away. But yeah, I mean, it's, if you don't leave it on all the time, it's pretty good, man. It's the way to go.
Yeah, we've been in this trailer for like 12 years. Use propane all the time. Yeah, we're not wasteful. Like at night we turn the heater back. I don't heat the bedroom at all because I like a cold bedroom. But yeah, we're pretty frugal with it.
Pegasus, what did you say? Do you pay a monthly bill? Is that how they bill you for it, or is it, or how's that go?
Yes, they read a meter.
Okay, yeah. So, see, I think that's how they, not that that's how they get you, but see, I don't get filled every month. Like I got the tank outside, and I get filled, and they start, trying to refill somewhere around when the tank gets down to like 30% or 20% or something like that.
That's my experience too.
And when that happens, I mean, even I don't have the last bill in front of me. Why am I freaking squealing? What the hell's going on? My modulation dropped too much right there. I got the squeal out of my ear, but I'm worried that I'm not loud enough.
Oh, you can be louder without a squeal. Let me put it that way.
Did you hear the squeal, Pegasus?
I heard no squeal.
Me neither. I don't know what you're hearing, RJ, but I heard no squeal, none.
All right. If you didn't hear a squeal, I'll turn it up a little bit more. Crank it up. All right. So, yeah. With that, like, I'll probably get filled up tomorrow, but that I won't get filled again it won't be next month at the same time, you know, unless it's drastically cold and I'm here all the time. And I don't even think that'd be the case. It'd probably be, you know, a month and a half, you know, close to 2 months before I get filled again.
Likewise. Like I said, mine got filled up. I think it was late. I don't remember exactly. Maybe a month, maybe 3 weeks. I don't know. But it was $177. All I know, it was higher than my midwinter bill last year.
Oh, the price per gallon went up?
No, it seems to be pretty much the same. I think I used a lot more this winter.
Oh, okay.
Well, I got to admit, a little bit of that, a small amount, is from my generator. The generator I bought is propane or gas. So I plumbed it into my main propane system because that's the biggest tank. I did run the generator a couple times for a few hours on the propane tank before it got filled up. So a little bit of that was generator time.
Roger.
But, hey, Pegasus, look, you're heating a whole lot more square footage or cubic feet of air than I am. I'm living in a 35-foot trailer, man. You live in a full house.
Oh, well, 2,100 square feet, yeah.
Well, that's another thing, too. I have the opportunity, luckily, to go down to the basement and I can shut the valves off, the air valves to certain, vents in the house and stuff. I keep one open in the kitchen and all of them open in the living room and one in the bedroom, and the bathroom one I actually have cut halfway open. But so that helps a lot when you're able to do that, especially in the main area. The main area that has the thermostat is the living room, so I keep all them open, and that heats up the fastest. So that throws the thermostat off, the first, there in the living room. So that helps. And when, I crank it up, I crank it up to like whatever, and once it gets there and it reaches the point and I hear it shut off, I cut the thing off and, let it drift down. I think that's a pretty good way to go about it.
Yeah, for years, I did basically the same thing. Our living room and kitchen are basically one room. But so I left all of those vents open. We have never had the heat vents open in the bedroom because we like a cold bedroom. And upstairs, when the kids were little, we only had one main vent in the landing at the top of the stairs. So we could control their heat by how much we opened the door. But we've also had ever since I can remember, a programmable thermostat. When everybody was on the same schedule, get up, go to work, go to school, come home, blah, blah, we had a programmable thermostat, and that helped a lot.
I have a programmable thermostat over here. I just ain't figured it out. The thing confuses the shit out of me.
I don't know, maybe yours is more modern, but mine, you could set it to come on at a certain time, and go off at a certain time, and come back on at a certain time every day. Even weekend, had a separate weekend schedule for like when, you know, you didn't have to get up at 5:30 in the morning, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I've actually been looking into, I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet, but I was looking at one of those, I'm going to call it a Google thermostat, but it's not that. And I think they have one too, but it's like a Wi-Fi or Bluetooth thermostat, something like that. It has to be connected to your internet at the house, and you can control from no matter, like, let's say that you can control it from your phone no matter where you're at, as long as you're connected to Wi-Fi. I don't know, well, something like that. So let's say I'm leaving work and I know I'm going to be home in 40 minutes, and I can cut it on, so this way it's on, you know, it's already on and it's warm when I get home, not cold and I have to manually turn it on and wait an hour and a half.
That's a Google Nest.
I don't know if you have a steadfast schedule, but back then we did, you know. Kids had to get up at a certain time, we all did. Kids got home at a certain time, and that's what I had the thermostat set up for. But if your schedule varies, like you said, if you're coming home and maybe you're going to be an hour late because you want to do something, your heater won't come on until you tell it to. So, you know, remote control is, in some cases, better than a programmable thermostat.
Yeah, it would definitely come in handy for certain situations, for sure. Would you say, Catnap?
That's a Google Nest.
Yes, yeah, Google Nest.
I was going to say that, Catnap, but I thought what I had to say was more important. Just so you know.
Obviously, because, you know, you're the loudest one out here.
No, you are, by far.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're extremely fucking loud. Extremely, on the verge of overmodulation. You are extremely fucking loud.
Wait, is it a good loud or a bad loud?
It's not bad yet. A little more and it could get real fuzzy, but right now it's just very loud. Look, that's just my opinion. Ask somebody else.
Well, okay, let me ask you a question. Is it offensive to your ears?
No, because I understand every syllable that you're saying. If I had to figure out some of the words because you were modulated, you're not over-modulated. You're just extremely fucking loud.
I like them flowers.
What do you think, Catnap? I mean, no, oh shit! RJ, or Pegasus, I'm fucked up, sorry.
Why is he asking what Catnap about his own radio modulation?
Duh.
The first thought I had, Pegasus, was here comes the correction. I'm just going to let this mic down.
Well, at least I caught my mistake.
You did.
Right on top of it all.
I think, Catnap, I agree with Rat. It's definitely loud. I think it may be right on the verge. I wouldn't call it over-modulating. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. It's there though. You're pushing the limits. Like you're definitely drawing a line in the sand for sure.
Yeah, that's okay. So I looked at, alright, so I set it on the scope, and there's a definitive, well, not a definitive, but there's a line almost in the tuning to where it can either be, oh my God, or it could be where it should be, and I'm kind of dancing right there.
Yeah, that sounds good. I understand everything you're saying. It's loud. It's definitely punching through.
I like that.
Look, if you were talking to Texas or Hawaii, you sound like you were on the telephone. But because we're so close and your signal is so powerful, to me, you're like RJ said, you're on the verge of overmodulation. Just a whisker and you'd be over. But none of your words or sounds are fuzzy or garbled.
Well, as long as I'm intelligible, that's all that matters.
Yes. But I'll bet you're splattering 10 channels each way.
I don't know about that, but at least this radio's working.
Oh, it's working. No doubt. Let me look at the meter. Talk back at me again.
1, 2, 3, hello, come in. Yeah, I pulled the trigger on a striker.
Is that a striker you're talking about? Yeah. Your signal's about average. I don't pinpoint your signal, but you're in a zone where you normally are.
I get a little splatter, one channel below and one channel above.
Oh, shit.
God's honest truth.
Yeah, but you're 30 miles away. Imagine if you're 4 miles away.
Yep.
You're bothering people around you, Catnap. All the other CBers that live around you, that talk several channels above and below this one, you're harming them.
Don't give the man a complex. He's going to be down on the soup bowl the first thing in the morning if you keep telling him that.
Yeah.
Well, I just feel bad for all the people that talk on the several channels above and below this channel. There's millions of them,
Oh, millions of them.
Hey, that's the last I heard. I don't know, I'm just talking shit. Trying to be funny, but not being very good at it.
I was laughing. I just didn't key up when I left. I was picking my nose. I didn't have time to key up and laugh at the same time.
You haven't reached it there, Brother Rat, but I'll tell you if you're trying too hard.
Oh, I must be in closer. You wouldn't have mentioned it. Thank you.
I hate to keep talking about the snow, but how did the rest of your family, Rat, make it as far as getting in and out of that slippery driveway?
Well, to the best of my knowledge, only one person had trouble. Now, only one grandson, well, 2 grandsons live home, but only one's got a car. But I haven't seen his car, so that means he's going to work. So he must have got out. My daughter, I just found out today, because I had her take me to the store, that she has all-wheel drive. It's not labeled 4-wheel drive. Excuse me, don't ask me why. She's got a Chevy Traverse, and it's got a button that says all-wheel drive. So she used that, and she didn't have many problems. My son-in-law, he has a Buick, like a minivan, crossover or something. He had to get my daughter to take him to work last night because he couldn't get the fuck out.
Roger.
Now, me, my wife's car is still covered in snow and ice. My truck, my son-in-law cleared the windshield and the hood of snow, but I didn't use it. So I had my daughter take me to the store to get a sandwich.
Well, that was going to be my next question. Did you clear off the Mighty Amigo and drag everybody out of the yard and say, get the F out of here?
I didn't understand the second part. Tell everybody, get the fuck out of here?
Yeah. Yeah, like they complain they got stuck and they can't go to work or whatever, go to the store. You hook up the Mighty Amigo and to the tailgate or bumper of their vehicle, drag them out to the road and say, nah, go, get out of here.
Oh, now I understand. Thank you. Couldn't understand it first.
I'm sorry, I'm not very good at explaining things.
Well, I'm juiced up, smoked up, so I'm not very good at understanding things. So we're even.
So the Mighty Amigo has been on the road, just somebody else drove it?
Oh, no. My son-in-law cleared the windshield off for my benefit, in case I wanted to use it. My truck hasn't moved since Friday.
Oh, okay. I thought you said your daughter-in-law or somebody drove you to the store in it. That's why I misheard.
No, yeah, you did. My daughter. Look, I called my daughter. I forget why, but I was telling her I was going to go to the store and get a sandwich, and she told me, the yard is icy, the roads are clear, blah, 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 blah. And I said, well, have you been out? She said, yeah, twice. I had to go to work yesterday. So I said, so your car is movable? She said, yeah. I said, then you're taking me to the store.
Oh, she's the one that had the push-button all-wheel drive?
Yes.
Roger. Kenny.
No, Kenny comes first.
Yeah, Roy Roger. Bob hooked me up with that one earlier. I forgot about Roy Roger.
You know, all this shit about Roger, I didn't think of it either. And I grew up with Roy Rogers. He was around when I was a little kid.
Wasn't Roy no, Arby's had the special. Didn't Roy Rogers, didn't they have some kind of special sauce too?
You know, I don't know. I just know there was a Roy Rogers restaurants. I know that because I used to eat in them at rest areas on different interstates when I was driving a truck, but I don't know about anything special sauce. Maybe, I don't know.
When I say special, I don't mean special sauce in the gateway. I just mean, I know Arby's had a special sauce, but I thought Roy Rogers had some kind of sauce too for something for their burgers or something.
You know, I wasn't thinking what you were thinking. I wasn't thinking, no, my thoughts were perfectly clean.
Oh, you weren't thinking the gateway?
No, not at all. I was thinking about Roy Rogers, that's all.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
I don't even know what I said exactly to trigger you on that. I don't know.
It probably had nothing to do with what you said. I was just thinking, maybe it was me thinking the other way. I don't know. I was just thinking about it. I know Arby's had a sauce. I thought Roy Rogers had a sauce, but I wasn't sure.
No, I'm not sure either. I don't remember. Like I said, I've only eaten at them. Not like I've eaten at McDonald's or other places. I only ate it at Roy Rogers because that was the only fast food place at the rest areas and truck stops I went to.
10-4 on not caring about any sauce that they have.
No, I just wanted a fucking hamburger because I was hungry.
Pegasus, do you conclude?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Now, are you talking about the Arby's horsey sauce? Because I love that shit.
No, I remember that the horsey sauce. I thought there was an Arby's. I don't. You know, I remember the horsey sauce. I don't remember if. Oh shoot! I don't remember if it was. Maybe it could have been Roy Rogers that I'm thinking of. One of them had some kind of burger or fry sauce or something. I just, or maybe it was both of them. I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't remember either one of them having anything called a special sauce. Other than I know that in the Arby's commercials they bragged up. I think it was their regular sauce that they gave you with a roast beef, and they bragged up the horsey sauce, and I love the horsey sauce. That's all I know.
What'd you say there, Pegasus?
Yeah, the Arby's does have their own sauce for their roast beef sandwiches. They have the Arby's sauce and then the horsey sauce.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I remember. I don't remember. Was it called a special sauce, or are you just referring to their sauce as a special sauce, RJ?
That's a good question, Rad. I'm not sure if it was called a special sauce. I may have been just calling it a special sauce because it was like a unique sauce to Arby's.
Gotcha. It could be. I'm not disagreeing with you, I just don't remember. We lost our Arby's in Vineland.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I used to go there, not real often, but if I was anywhere near Vineland running errands when I was out, yeah, I would go there. I used to get the roast beef, but they had a chicken sandwich, not chicken, fish sandwich, crispy fish, that was to fucking die for.
I'm sorry, I was Googling Roy Rogers special sauce. You said Arby's had a chicken sandwich that was good?
No, it was a fish sandwich. They had a chicken sandwich too, but they only had it once in a while. It was a fish sandwich. Big fucking hunk of fish. I loved it.
Oh, no kidding. It was better than, what's that other place that was mixed with Taco Bell? That other fish sandwich. Nothing compares to a McDonald's fish sandwich, but I think, man, what the hell was the name of that place that was tied up with, I think it was tied up with Taco Bell, like they were in the same house. You get like fish and tacos.
I don't recall that at all. I have no idea what you're talking about, is what I'm saying.
No, I didn't see it everywhere, but there were some places that I've seen it. Does anybody else out there remember that?
I do not.
It was a taco joint?
Well, yeah, it was Taco Bell. Let me think about it. I believe it was Taco Bell. But they also, in the same store, they had, oh man, what was it called? Like you could get, so it was like two fast food joints in one store, and it was like Taco Bell, and I keep wanting to say Gordon's Fisherman, but it definitely wasn't that. It was something else.
Well, another seafood place was Long John Silver's.
That's what it was. It was Long John Silver's.
I never saw that and didn't know it.
Yeah, they had, this is going a while back. I mean, I haven't seen it recently. In where the 73 Circle used to be in Berlin, they had, right outside the Circle, they had a Taco Bell there that was also a Long John Silver's. So I'm Googling the Roy Rogers. I Googled Roy Rogers special sauce, and the only thing I'm coming up with there is their Gold Rush sauce, which I don't remember, so I'll have to do some more searching.
Yeah, I don't know either. I know little about Roy Rogers. Like I said, except I ate them once in a while on the interstate.
See, I remember Roy. This is going way, way back. Wherever there may be still a Roy Rogers now, may not be what I remember. Roy Rogers, I remember almost being like a, I don't want to say a buffet, but it was like, it was more than just a hamburger restaurant.
Maybe so. All I remember it for, I wasn't ever impressed with it. Like I said, I only ate it because it was the only fast food joint where I stopped. But I don't know, man. I just don't know. I don't think it's anything special. At least I don't remember there's anything special.
10-4. All right, enough about Roy Rogers.
Yeah, when you get hungry. Yeah. I'd like a Gino Giant with fries and a chocolate shake, thank you.
Geno's.
I thought that might throw you off.
Geno's cheesesteak?
No. Gino's Burgers.
Oh, Geno's Burger.
Gino's is the place to go. You remember that Pegasus?
I do not.
Oh, wow. Wow. They weren't like McDonald's or Burger King, but they were pretty popular. They sold Kentucky Fried Chicken along with their burgers. They had a double sign up. The one in Bridgeton years ago had like a double sign. They had the Kentucky Fried Chicken sign and the Gino sign on a double top pole.
I believe you. It's just not doing anything for me. Yeah. I came from a different neck of the woods than down here. I came from suburbs of Philadelphia, so maybe we didn't have so much other thing up there.
Well, now, listen, Pegasus, Gino's was, I don't know what it was started. It was born in around Philly somewhere. It wasn't a national brand. It was a regional brand, and it was centered on the Philly area. Because way back when I was a teenager, a friend of mine's mom lived in Aston Township, PA, which is south of Philly, and they lived adjacent to a shopping center. In other words, their street they lived on had an entrance to the shopping center, and it had a Geno's hamburgers in it. That was fucking almost 60 years ago.
Oh, okay.
I'm surprised that you've never heard of it if you came up around that area, because that's where it started. I don't know if it was in Philly exactly, but it was in that area. I know that for a fact. Wow, that's weird.
Right, you like fried chicken?
Yes.
Have you ever had Royal Farms?
No.
There's a Royal Farms just west of Pleasantville on 40 and what is that? Is that the Parkway? I think that might be the Parkway. I'm not sure. Yeah, Garden State Parkway and 40, or just south of 40, off the Garden State Parkway, and then there's another one at 40 and English Creek Road. They had pretty good chicken, man, and those are the two closest ones that I've seen. I just with a quick search, all the other ones are like closer to Philly and stuff. I forget the point of me saying that, but
it's a regional chain more than a national.
yeah, kind of like Wawa. So Wawa and Royal Farms were like crude competitors, and they apparently had some kind of agreement not to step on each other's territory over the years. But then somebody pulled the first trigger, and now it's all blown up. Royal Farms is really good, man.
Yeah, 10-4. I don't think I'm not saying I've never heard of Royal Farms. I may have, but it doesn't ring a bell.
If you Google them on the like a Google map or whatever, there's two down out by the shore, just outside of Atlantic City, like just I told you about on 40. But then there's and then there's a huge space, and as you get into like Washington Township, Lindenwald and Deptford. And that's the, like Cherry Hill area, and then there's a bunch more.
Oh, so they're up there in that area.
Yeah. They got good potato wedges too. I know the whole potato thing, but they really do have good potato wedges.
Yeah, for a while I like KFC chicken too, and for a while they did away with their potato wedges. I don't keep up with them. So a long time ago, I went in there with blah 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 with potato wedges. Oh, well, we don't serve them anymore. What? And now I hear they're back.
Oh yeah. There must have been some kind of potato shortage or something.
I'm sure that's what it was.
You know, a lot of people, because a lot of places that make potato wedges, they're pretty picky about the potatoes. And I don't mean this to sound funny or anything, but if I was a potato guy making potato wedges, I think I'd probably be pretty picky about the potatoes that I use for my wedges as well.
Yes, because a little bitty potato wedge from a 1.5-inch diameter potato ain't going to do much.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen a ultra small potato wedge, so they must use at least reasonably sized potatoes.
Oh yeah, if not reasonably sized, ginormous potatoes.
That too.
Monsanto.
What?
What?
What'd you say?
What? I said cough, cough, Monsanto. You know, GMO.
Monsanto?
Big taters.
Fake taters?
Big taters.
You're so fucking loud, I can't even understand some of your words, man. I'm sorry.
I think you said big fake taters.
Big taters.
Say again, kinda?
Big taters.
Big taters. Brother Rat.
Why's it gotta be my fault? I heard what I heard. It was my... Man.
God, blame it on somebody.
Look, it was my mistake. He didn't say what I thought he said. But, the way it sounded. Look, I'm sorry. He was too fucking loud. Sorry. I'm sorry, Catnip. It was my fault I made a mistake, but I misunderstood your word because it was barely intelligible. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Rat. I'll talk a little farther away from my microphone next time.
Rat, do you like big fake taters or all natural taters?
What? Look, man, I'm not getting into some stupid fucking conversation like that. I like potatoes in general. In most any way. That's as far as I'm going. I'm not going into individual recipes for potatoes. There might be some I don't like, but I don't know about them.
Do you like round potatoes, little potatoes, big potatoes?
Or potatoes that look like bananas?
You see? See how stupid that sounded? I wish you could hear yourselves.
Beautiful.
You want to talk serious, talk about potatoes? I'm here to talk to you. But don't ask me stupid fucking questions. I'm not going to answer stupid fucking questions.
Good potatoes go in the stew, bad potatoes go in a potato gun to get launched at assholes.
What?
What?
What? Certain potatoes go in a stew. Certain potatoes go in a potato launcher gun cannon. I forget what happens to the other ones.
They go in a potato gun to get shot out by at assholes. I fucked it up.
Right, you can't get mad at making one little joke about potatoes when the rest of the conversation was a serious potato conversation.
Don't tell me what I can do. I can do anything I want. And that was a stupid statement about potatoes. Like I said, I'm willing to talk sense about potatoes, but I'm not going to engage in stupid talk. If you want to, go right ahead.
Hey, Rat, it's something o'clock, man. Push that button.
Oh, shit. Thank you so much. My watch says 3 after, and my vape is still in my pocket. Thank you so much.
I'm 5 minutes late 'cause it's 9:05 here.
because your clock's wrong?
Actually, my clock's set to the atomic clock, so your clock's wrong. It must be one of them Timexes.
As a matter of fact, it is.
Well, it took one too many lickings because it's not ticking so well anymore.
Okay.
Set to the potato clock, the one that looks like a banana.
You see how weird it is? That's weird.
Hey, Pegasus. Yes. Do you like, banana potatoes?
I've never come across one.
Do you like, some potatoes that look like bananas?
I would probably enjoy one, yes.
Good, I'm glad you said that.
RJ,
Yes, sir.
how many potatoes have you run across in your life that look like bananas?
Several.
Yeah, especially when they're an eggplant.
Yeah. And it's usually not just one. There's usually an identical one next to it.
And then you woke up, right?
Then I what?
Then you woke up.
Then, yeah, you usually wake up after that.
Meaning it was, you dreamed that shit.
No, I didn't dream it.
You just agreed with me when I said you just, and then you woke up after you dreamed that weird shit.
I never said I dreamed anything weird.
Look, if you dreamed there was multiple potatoes that look like a banana, but it's not, it's not impossible that there are some. But did you personally experience many? I don't believe that.
You can believe whatever you want. That's fine. That's okay. I don't hate you for it.
You better not. I'm just expressing an opinion.
I understand.
That sounds weird. See, I'm not saying that it's impossible for a potato to look like a banana, but you say you've seen multiple potatoes that look like bananas. That's hard to believe.
Well, at the time I was speaking of potatoes, I was making an analogy. I believe that's what it was called.
You know it's a bad day when a potato looks like a pineapple.
Yeah, an upside down pineapple at that.
Yeah, that's even better.
Do 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 do. Don't mind me here. I'm going to throw a couple dead keys if you don't mind.
As long as you stated it first, no problem. If I'd have just heard a dead key, I would have said, who is that stupid motherfucker? But now that you've announced it, no problem.
long as you tell us your slurs after the fact.
Roger. $1.1 to 1.
Shit, you can't get no better than that.
Yeah, it didn't even, the needle twitched, but it went right back where it was settled at.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I just, after getting the box back Friday, and I put another, Dave thinks my meter is incorrect with his, let's put it that way. But I just checked, and I'm getting 1.3 to 1. So I was, I didn't check my match for a while, don't pay attention to it, but maybe that's what blew up the box. But no, I got a 1.3 to 1.
It looked like you hit that box with a hammer.
You're not, hey, Rat, you're not running the variable pill, the variable one pill in that box anymore. You're just using a radio, right?
Correct.
That's good, that's good.
You gotta keep an eye on them input.
Look, I'm the one that did it. I know that, but when I first got this box, Sam said you need this. You need the one pill, so I put it in line, and I did what I thought was right with it. Obviously, it was not. So I don't know what I did wrong, but obviously I did something. But no, the one pill is just sitting here now.
As long as you keep your dead key 1/4 your maximum, you should always be good.
Thank you.
Hey man, just trying to give you my 2 cents on the matter.
I know. I'm just. I know. I don't know. I just don't fucking know.
Hey, Catnap.
Yes, sir.
Can we come up with a new saying since we don't use pennies anymore?
Wait a minute. There's still such a thing as 2 cents.
Yeah, but if you don't have 2 cents, you can't give it to nobody.
Right. Then it gets rounded. If your bill includes a 2 at the end, then either has to be rounded down or rounded up. And in a situation where it's a number 2, that's less than half, so it should get rounded down. But I would bet that most retailers and money grubbers, no matter if it's a half a cent over, they're going to round it up to a nickel. What do you think?
Giving somebody their 2 cents is now going to be changed to giving somebody their 2 nickels. Just your advice has to get better with inflation though. Makes perfect sense in my head.
Is rubbing 2 nickels together the same as rubbing 2 pennies together?
RJ, I have to answer this because yes, it has to be. See, it's 2 different things, 2 different metals. So I think it has to be different.
Okay.
Just my opinion.
I don't disagree with you.
Gentlemen, I'm going to hang it up for the evening. I'm getting tired and I got to get up early tomorrow. RJ, Brother Rat, Catnap, and whoever else is out there, 73s, have a good night. Stay warm.
Have a good one there, Pegasus. Stay warm.
Pegasus, have yourself a good evening, a great evening. Have a good day tomorrow, and we'll talk talk to you here shortly.
Oh, I'm sorry, I must have keyed up with him. I said a lot, but either way, good night, Cat. Oh, fuck. Pegasus.
Good night, Paul. Good night, Joe. Good night, Ed. Bye-bye.
So what else is on the agenda? Alright. Oh, I keyed what you skipped. What was that?
I just said the agenda.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Rat, he just kind of flies by the seat of his pants. He just kind of blows with the wind there. I don't think Rat has an agenda.
No, he hadn't had an agenda since 74.
74.
Give or take.
Oh, back on 74. I have to work tomorrow. I've had off the past 2 days. I was snowed in Monday and didn't get the machine delivered here till this morning. Cleaned out the yard and discovered I had a flat tire. So I have to go get that fixed first thing in the morning, and that's right to the old salt mine after that.
Oh, man. Flat tire. I'm sorry.
Well, look, I got a donut, but I ain't driving around on that in these shitty ass roads I got.
You got a Kia Soul, right?
Yeah.
You got a spare tire?
Yeah, donut. I have a full-size spare now.
They call them donuts for doing donuts.
Let's say again, right?
Did it come with the car?
Yeah. It came with the car when I got it, yeah.
How's it? Look, we bought a brand new Soul in, 2011. 2011, we bought a 2012. And I realized it didn't have a spare. I'm like, anyway, it had a can of Fix-A-Flat and a compressor in the trunk, under where the spare tire should be. I didn't like that, so my wife totaled that car, and we got a 2014 Kia Soul, and it doesn't have one either. And she had a flat going to church, and I had to get the fuck up and go and put some shit in the tire and pump it up. I didn't like that. I want a spare tire and a jack.
Yeah, that's interesting. Mine's a 2011. I think the manufacturer date was October of 2011. And yeah, I have I mean, as far as I'm aware, it came with the car. It came with it when I got it. Donut and the jack, you know, tire iron and all that stuff. Scissor jack. Yeah, I guess maybe they changed something. I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, we bought her car in 2011, but it was a 2012 model. It was late in the year, so maybe they switched from year to year, from providing a spare to providing a can of goo and an air pump. Alright, I haven't thought about that in a while. Just pissed me off again. Alright, RJ, I know you gotta be over in the morning. Sorry to hold you up. Catch you next time, brother.
Oh, you ain't holding me up. You all good, man. You ain't holding me up. Yeah, it might have been something. I don't know the details on that. It very well possibly could be something that they changed, in that short period of time, as far as, I'm saying this sarcastically, but not sarcastically to you, sarcastically in the sense that, these car companies, they'll find any way to get over on you. Instead of giving you a real spare that you can change out on the road, they wish you well and give you a can of fix it flat, and yeah, it's fucked up.
Yes, it is. Thank you for agreeing. I thought for a minute you were going to argue with me, but no, that's the way I felt. What the fuck,
Yeah, I would feel the same way, man. Absolutely.
Well, I've looked up kits online, spare tire, jack, blah, 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 everything you need. Too much. I've even thought about going to junkyards around the local, calling junkyards, but it's not that big a deal because he's only had one flat and I took care of it. But, still aggravating.
Good junkyards are hard to come by nowadays. They have all the right stuff you're looking for, That would be a good idea, though, especially if you want to find and fit like a full-size spare instead of one of them stupid donuts.
Well, I don't know if a full-size spare would fit in the place provided for a spare. I haven't even measured it. I haven't even looked at it. Well, I did look at it when I got the can of goo out and the air compressor, but I don't know if it's a donut or a full-size.
Roger. Well, it's probably, if anything, it wouldn't be a full-size. You could, I know what you mean. Yeah, they usually, like the space that if it is a donut, you won't usually fit a full-size spare. But, however, in this instance, as small as one of them tires are, I think it's a 195, 65, 15. They're really not that big to begin with, so you might get lucky. Be able to fit one in there.
Yeah, in the old days, I would measure shit and know what I was doing from the get-go before I even started, but not anymore. I just give me something that fits in the fucking hole, I don't want to do any research.
That's what I'm talking about. Alright, fellas, let me get out of here. I'm going to hang this thing up. I got a couple things to do. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Y'all have a good one, and be safe whatever you do next couple of days. Rat will talk to you Friday, cat nap hopefully tomorrow night. Fellas, have a good one. I'll talk to you later. We'll see you.
Later, Skip. Stay warm, be safe, have a good day tomorrow, bud.
Don't work too hard. Catch you next time. I won't hold you up this time.
Alright, Rat. Y'all be good. We'll talk to you later.
What the fuck was that?
That sounds like an experiment to me.
Alright. I'm done too. Catnap. Always fun, my friend. But, I'm messed up. I got look, just so you know, I got my vape in my hand. Started at 9 o'clock, as you told me. Either way, I'm going to watch some YouTube videos. Catch you next time, my friend.
Later, guys. Yeah, I'm still running the Roger beeps in this damn thing. You have a good one and stay warm.
It's going to be tough for the next week or so.
We're going to have to talk about that Roger beep later on there, Catnap.
Yes, should have been the good, the bad, the ugly. What did it sound like?
It was. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I can't make it out.
It sounded to me like just a bunch of random tones.
Does that thing on yours, you were telling me, has a separate thing that I don't have on mine, or on my 655? I'm wondering if it has its own volume, because it didn't really sound all that loud.
Huh. That's interesting.
I mean, I could hear it, but I just don't. It seemed to me like it should have been louder.
Let me try something real quick. Let's see. I think that's the one that everybody uses. I think.
Yeah, I heard that. It still was way lower than your modulation, though. I don't. Maybe that's because of what you're doing. I don't know. It wasn't that it was weak. I could make it out.
I ain't much for Roger Beeps anyway. I was just trying to, I don't know what the hell. You have a go in there, Skip.
No, I get it. I'm not really, too keen on the Roger Beep thing either. But if you're doing it for a certain reason, you want it to work right, and I don't know. I mean, maybe my sound's low. I don't know. I mean, not on this radio, on my car radio.
I know, that doodly doop one, man. You gotta do that one. I gotta record it.
I'll have to send you, well, what I'll have to, yeah, you can record it. I'll have to take out of the car one day and plug it in the computer and send you the graph, like all the details on it.
Oh, yeah, when you bed, the numbers and the tones and shit. Yeah, that'd be amazing.
All right, we're going to hang it up. Y'all have a good one. We'll talk to you later.
All right, brother. Have a good one. Right, don't have too much fun on YouTube.
I promise.
Stay warm, man.
I'll try. No, I have no fear. I will stay warm. But thank you for your concern.
Always.